Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel here on YouTube, Angel Guidance Tarot. And I hope that you're doing fabulous well. So I hope you can see my little angel there. Well, I want you to be able to see. I know getting set up on YouTube is sometimes challenging to get online. So anyway, I am here on YouTube at Angel Guidance Tarot. So thank you so much for coming to my channel, where I am a Scorpio in 5 placements, and I read for only Scorpios. You do have a Knight in reverse, so maybe somebody you're not wanting anymore. But anyway, let's get with it. I am a Scorpio in 5 placements, so if you'd like a personal reading, I am taking readings for next week. And I won't have time in April, I don't know when, but probably not till late summer or something maybe. But if you'd like to get on the special, this one-time special for $35, it will go back to $50 or $60. So, because my time gets more tight. Alright, so anyway, Scorpio. But right now I have free time, so I'm giving you that discount for $35 one-on-one with me or pre-recorded. So let me know what energies, if you'd like to help you in your path, get some clarity to some answers. Maybe you just need someone to talk to about it. You know, we could do all of it, okay? So, but I am a Scorpio, and I understand where you're coming from. So let's see. And here we go, Scorpio. So let's see what the answers are for what's going on, Scorpio. You have the Moon card here, and I'm going to show you these cards, but let's just get them out first. The energy for Scorpio that came out, but I want to take it individual. You got the Devil in reverse. Okay, somebody was telling you some secrets and some lies here, and maybe they're still connected to you somehow, maybe telepathically or energetically. Even if they're not with you, you can still feel them in your energy. All right. Okay, so you have the Devil card and the Justice card, and you have an here. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. All right. So we're gonna see what else is coming out for your energy. Let's make this connection here, Scorpio. Okay. You know what I get from this is a part of you is still having trouble understanding why somebody would do the things they did. And the Queen of Swords, you are getting better when your energy's coming down. But you're still kind of a little bit struggling with your happiness and really want this person to return. Just, it's not that you want them back, but you just want answers from this person directly, because you don't know where it went wrong. And this person that felt like they had access to you anytime they wanted to, with that Devil energy, it does feel like they were living a whole nother life behind your back here, could have been another family, a wife, kids, husband, seeing multiple people, whatever that is. But they were gaslighting you here, Scorpio, and also manipulating you in the sense that to keep you in the darkness, to keep you in not seeing who they really are. And the Justice came to light here, Scorpio. I do feel like this Justice here showed up, and it showed you something, and maybe you have part of you wanted this justice for this person, and they will get their justice. But it's something here corrected itself. This is the part where you started seeing through the meanness or the secrets and lies and deception. You started seeing through that, okay? Now here's the Ten of Cups, and you have that Ten of Cups, and all you wanted to do, Scorpio, was to have faith in someone. And with Scorpios within a Ten of Cups, you always go all out for that person. You will do anything. When you're in love, you will do anything for that person. And that's the part that maybe you have to kind of look up here of this past person, or this person I'm talking about, that you're going to have to kind of pull yourself back and let them show you who they are. Because sometimes when people think they have access to you, and they keep returning and and back and forth, they're not returning because they miss you, even though they say that. They're returning because they can, and they believe you're available. Okay, now I'm not talking about companions, I'm not talking about friends, I'm just talking about people that you have been in a relationship with you. Now I do feel like, Scorpio, you are in this energy of the Ten of Cups. You are loving yourself more than ever. You do have faith here about things in general and the cycles, and you do reflect on that. but you are worried about your pentacles here right now. Now, the thing that you might want to look back on just before we go into your actual tarot is to think about protecting yourself and getting to know people and making sure that they are who they are and without it being rushed, okay? And because that shows that Queen of Swords, sometimes Scorpios, you want to have to see the best in people, and you see the greatness in people, and you believe when they show you who they are, you believe this is the whole person forever and ever. But what it is, this is a temporary mask with that devil energy. So please keep that sword up. But even though you can socialize, you can do all that, but that person, what happens is, Scorpio, emotionally you get codependent on people. And then they leave and they return, and then you're sitting there wondering where they're at, what they're doing, and they leave you in this heartbreak, and they leave you in this struggling moment, okay? So, but yeah, that's what I have for you right there on that end for us to kind of take in what we need to think about as we move forward, okay? So, because not everybody is what they seem to be, okay? So, again, I'm here on YouTube only. If you see me on another platform, that means it's a fake channel, okay? So thank you so much. I have some readings coming up. Again, if you'd like to be a part of a one-on-one reading session with me, it's $35, okay? So let's see what's coming up in Scorpio's current energy. Let's see what's coming up for you, Scorpio, in the current energy, and moving into the outcome. Ooh, soulmate energy here. This person, oh, okay. You might have someone new coming towards you. You got the Star card here. It could be that person from the past that gave you no commitment. But they are feeling like, oh, yeah, 10 of Cups. Yeah, let's get ready to, I had to hold it and see that you're not fighting for this anymore, and they are. Okay, they are in some kind of conflict because they love you. This person is avoidant of love. Okay, they're just avoidant. You might be dealing with somebody who you can't do nothing about it. They leave, they come back, they leave, and they come back. But this is avoidant. You know, they fight against themselves to love someone, and they run off because they feel like it gives them suffocation or something like that. Now, with this energy, that with this person, you did have a true soulmate connection with. It could have been a karmic, could have been twin flame here. But I do feel like they want to come see you. They want to, you know, when you're dealing with avoidance, and this person may have matured a little bit more, but when you're dealing with avoidance at the time, and we can all turn into an avoidant. We have empath at heart, but if we've been hurt 4 or 5 times, we become avoidant of love. So this person has been hurt badly before they met you. And it's hard for them to kind of put their heart back on the table, if you know what I mean. So that's what I call an avoidant. And a narcissist, that's just evil wickedness, okay? You take it as it resonates. But that avoidant sees you as somebody great, okay? This is their current energy. They see you as somebody great. They think that you're one of the best people they ever met. But that feeling, right? That feeling of that Knight of Cups sneaks in. I want to come in. Even though I love Scorpio, but then when they do start loving you too much, or they start to feel that fire of love for you again, they run off. Okay, let me know in the comments if this happened to you. And then they gave you no commitment, but they do feel they knew you loved them and they loved you, but love was not enough here. Okay, it's like reacquired love. So they run off and they still want access to you, because they want to know when they get that feeling of comfortability, when it's better to come back, that's when they show back in your life. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 months, sometimes it's 2 or 3 years. It just depends on the avoidant itself and how deep rooted it is. But they do see, you know, forever and ever, they feel like they're going to always love you, but they just can't do nothing about it. Okay, they just can't give you that full, and they know they can't give you that full service of commitment that you deserve. So that's what was going on with them. 2 of Swords here in reverse. Let's see if this might be your energy. Let's see whose energy this is. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is they have some clarity about the way they hurt you. They do understand. Okay, and you got the World card here in the reverse. The World card is like they're just scared to come towards you because the way they left it. How did they leave Scorpio? Oh, they left you in the Queen of Swords. That's how they left you. They come in, you were not guarded. And they came in probably telling you, love bombing you, and, you know, they felt that connection with you, but then they gave you that World card and the Queen of Swords. They put you in that position. I really feel like you have cut this person off. You have cut this person off to not be in your life anymore because of the heartbreak and what they did to you. Okay? And you're not, and the way you feel right now, you don't want this person in your life. Okay? I mean, I completely understand. Show me the outcome for this person, but they do want your attention again. And now you're learning that you're going to have to take your time with people and making sure that they actually can commit to you. Yeah, they're in the King of Swords. They are giving you that ice cold silent treatment. They are in silent treatment, no contact. What's the next action towards Scorpio? What's the next action? They want to talk to you. I do feel like they want to come towards you and communicate with you and make a conversation. One more. What do they want to say to Scorpio? What do they want to say to Scorpio? King of Wands. They want to be the person for you. They still have this love passion for you. They still, they may have tried to play around, be honest with the King of Wands, but deep down you are in their heart. That's why you have the three. You both are in that healing. It's like, get away from me feeling. Both of you are avoiding each other, if that makes sense. You cut them off, they cut you off, they go in silent, you go in silent. So let's see what the outcome between you two are going to be. What's the outcome between Scorpio and this person? Now, if this is not your reading, it's okay. I just read the energies, okay? Okay, your energies, you're not sure. Why is Scorpio not sure? Okay, let me see their energy. Oh, okay. You're in the Tower and the Judgment. Okay, this person wants to surprise you. Might be dealing with another Scorpio here. Okay. Oh, okay. They have some deep feelings for you, Scorpio. They feel like they need to, when I say surprise you, it's going to be unexpected. But they're working on the patience here. Might be a Sagittarius here mixing with a Scorpio. You also have some air signs here. And, yeah, so in a Capricorn, just briefly looking. But you, Scorpio, they're trying to have some patience with this situation. And you're like, well, you know what? It's been months. It's been years. You know, why would I have patience for this person? Now you're coming up in the side of you. You're trying to regain your patience, but you're not. You're in the decision. And remember, Scorpio, in that soulmate energy that we were talking about, you both can feel each other's energy in and out, okay? But you both are avoiding each other at all costs. But you both want the Ten of Cups. You both want healing. You both want to make this, want to just kind of have this conversation about what happened and get down to the root of the problem. But this person does feel strongly like avoided. It's like an unexpected kind of feeling, like Scorpio kicked me out of their life, and how can I come back to Scorpio? So they're trying to be patient and wait till things settle down to bring that peace back into your life. They know you're blocking them. They know that you are cutting them out of your life, whatnot, and they see that, but they're not sure. Have you finally gave up on them? They do have some deep feelings here, and you have the Hangman and the Upright. So they are thinking deeply about their feelings. And, this person, for whatever reason, they are feeling they've been hurt before so badly. And when they met you, they thought you would do the same. And vice versa. Okay. So, yeah. So they do want to return here. They do. What's the last card for Scorpio? For this person, dealing with this person. Queen of Wands, Scorpio, and they want to. They're ready to. This person was not See, you are the soulmate kind of energy. Okay. King and Queen of Wands, you both have a lot of passion for each other. And maybe both of you are denying it. And I'm not saying go back with this person. It's completely free will. But they have the Ten of Pentacles in there before, where they were not ready to give you a committed relationship. They feel like they can, but it's going to take time. It's going to take time for them to kind of really get to know you. This may have been a short-term lived relationship that felt very intense, very deeply, very passionate, very lustful. And another reason that person felt like, I'm getting over in my head with this person and I need to leave. Or maybe you thought like that, but I feel like it's more them getting overwhelmed by things, and they left and you just split apart. And they may have tried to come back to talk to you several times, but I think the heart-to-heart conversation that wants to happen here is between you two. The heart-to-heart conversation is, one, what do you want with me now? If you're not going to be committed to me, then what are you doing with me here now? Why are you calling me? Why are you trying to get in contact with me? These are the questions. What has changed? Okay, what has changed? Because both of you, believe it or not, even this person left, they played games, whatever they did, but in their mind they didn't think they were playing games. They just felt hurt and overwhelmed to get close to anyone. Okay, that's why I'm saying this. They could have felt avoided here. But if you do, both of you need to have a sit-down heart-to-heart conversation, and maybe just on a peaceful level, make amends and go separate ways if that's what you want to do. But I feel like that person's getting close to being ready to have this very, very serious conversation with you. And it might not just be about commitment, but it's also about expressing you why they left you in the first place. At least giving you some kind of idea of closure, which you don't need. But it's nice to have, right? So, but I do feel like you two belong together. You may have heard this person say to you, you're my soulmate, you're mine. I want to be with you. But the moment they couldn't show up for you, though, that's the part that killed this relationship. They couldn't show up. But you're still thinking about this person as well. And it's frustrating because, even though both went separated, you still can feel that vibration between each other. And it could be a new person, and they might be wondering if you're with somebody new. But there is and that might be the conversation that might be all they want to talk to you about. But they do see, and they do feel like they were unfair to you, Scorpio. They do know that, okay? So this is for somebody out there. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, so you don't have to go through 10,000 people looking for me on YouTube. But be careful out there, Scorpio, who you give your heart to, right? If you're dating someone new or trying to go back in the market. But I see most of you are just focused right now on your King of Pentacles. You're worried about your money, taking care of yourself that way, and that's okay. But if you're going out trying to meet people, please take your time to get to know someone, because Scorpio, you know as well as I do, when you get in a relationship with someone and the intimacy happens, it's like a committed relationship already. Okay, so be careful with that. Take care. Sending beautiful, beautiful, beautiful love of light. And the last thing I would say, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on the next read. Okay, take care. Bye bye.